Hey guys, Larry Janae here. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Something really interesting is happening. Very under the radar, very quietly in our industry. There's a possibility that it could ramp up pretty significantly, and that is shared warehouse space. There's a new trend evolving in our space, and there's already some operators that are doing it very well around the country, frankly. The business model is a niche of the industrial warehousing distribution segment of the real estate market. And what they're doing is they're taking large spaces, they're either buying or leasing them, cutting them up internally into small spaces. The way they cut them up is not in the traditional sense of putting up a firewall or a drywall and separating it and building individual offices. Instead, they're taking a big box and they're actually using different methods of cutting up smaller spaces inside the warehouse. It's an amazingly effective way of delivering small bay product to a market which hasn't really been delivered in many years. If done successfully at a large scale, it could threaten the performance of small bay industrial. Now, it's nowhere near happening, but it is something that's on my radar that I've been paying attention to for many years. I've always wondered why it's not at scale, and I think people are starting to figure out potentially how to do it. I frankly think there's a dramatic need for this to happen. I think they're going to crush it, and it's kind of like co-working space for industrial real estate. You sign a license agreement, not a lease. This model has been around for a long time. It obviously was very successful in office, and people have been trying to translate it to industrial for a while. So super cool trend that's happening. I think it's going to do excellent. I really want to watch the operators and see how they grow and scale, and I'll be there to help any way I can, and I'll report back to you how things are going. Let me know if you think this is interesting, the co-working of bulk distribution space. Fascinating topic and something to watch out for. Thanks a lot. Bye.